So I'm here at Leopard's Mill Hiker Biker Campsite. White Rock was the very first campground north of the town of Hancock. I'm guessing I'm about 8 miles out from Hancock. This is a beautiful area right on the river. Got, let's see, a picnic table here. There's a pump right there for water. And the porta potty is right down there. So I think I'm just going to find a spot here. If I'm 8 miles, that means I'm 10 miles from the town of Little Orleans. So I just got to find me a flat spot. It's supposed to clear off today, believe it or not. Everything is still kind of wet, but there is no tracks on the road, so no one's been out for a while. Of course, it is Wednesday, but here I am, Leopard's Mill Hiker Biker Campsite. So I'm here at another one of these locks. You can see this was pretty deep. This is lock number 55, and didn't get a chance to put this on with the new camera. So you can see the stonework. Actually, you can see here a lot of scraping on those rocks, probably where the door came down. And this is what the locks look like. I think there's 74 of them, but there is one in the town of Williamsport that's kept operational. So when you come through Williamsport, you should check that out. It's actually pretty neat, and they got it full of water, and the doors work. So let's go on down the road. So I'm here at Lock 56, and this is the lock house where the guy who operated the lock would stay. And almost all these locks, 74 of them I think, have a lock house right next to it. There's only a couple of houses that are still standing. There's probably a dozen of them where you can still see the stone foundation. But this one here at 56 is kind of nice. Gives you an idea again what this is all about. Coming to the end here. I think I'm at probably 140, mile marker 140, and only goes to 185. So I've only 40 miles out, so I'm probably gonna make it maybe tomorrow evening to Cumberland. I don't want it to end. So I'm on an aqueduct right here, and what an aqueduct is that's the Potomac River right there that runs. And then as side channel rivers like this one comes down and crosses where the canal is, they built basically it's a bridge that had water in it. And that's what an aqueduct really is. So they built like a little canal over the bridge, over the river, so that the boats could go and the river wouldn't mess with the canal. There's a bunch of these as well, a little bit on the dangerous side. There's signs posted on either end that says dismount your bike and walk across the aqueduct. You can walk actually, like I'm on top of the aqueduct here, and but you could go down and follow the actual bed of the canal, and then it would go back up to the towpath. But if you do that, then you have to go uphill. So I'm lazy. But anyway. Yeah, there's a couple of these aqueducts. Very interesting. And if I should walk down there so you can see, but it's all stone arched. And almost all of them have one side, usually the non-Potomac River side, so the upriver on the side channel side removed. And I'm not exactly sure why that is. So here's lock number 57. And it's got a little water in it too. But on this side of the road, on the towpath, you can see the remains of probably the foundation of one of the houses that I mentioned. So there was like a little basement, and then right up at floor level there was a fireplace, and the guy who ran this lock lived in this house. And somebody would come out and ring the bell, and he would go out and fill the lock with water or close the gate and allow the I have to cross this. Okay. And he would go out and operate the lock and then wait for the bell to ring for the next barge that came through. I wonder how many came through a day. Each of the barges, mostly the barges were used to haul coal and other goods, but mostly coal. And each of the barges could carry 120 tons of coal. So that the foundation for that house and that lock is right here. And this is this is Indigo Neck hiker biker campsite. You can see there's a picnic table right down there. Porta potty is right over there. The pump is right there. This would be a kind of a cool one to stay at. And I think we're about a mile from the little town of Little Orleans, should be, and 5 miles to Devil's Alley. So this is the only one that there's a hiker biker site right at one of the locks. Usually they're not real close to the locks.